everyone, welcome to the 2021 University of East London Animation Awards. Thanks so much to everyone who entered. We were absolutely astounded by the talent and variety of submissions this year. I'd like to thank our international selection panel, Ching Li from China, Hend Ismat and Lamia Diab from Egypt, Asia Lukin from Israel, Abhishek Varma from India, Fernando Leal from Brazil, Anna Parmentier from Canada, and Jess Mountfield from the UK for taking the time to carefully go through all the films that were submitted. We'd like to begin the evening with a special screening of the award-winning animated musical Meow or Never, which is also being developed into an animated series. The film was made by the multi-talented Neeraja Raj. Neeraja Raj graduated from the National Institute of Design in India and then from the National Film and Television School in the UK. She is now a director at the London-based animation studio Nexus. After the screening, she will talk us through the process of making her film.
Approaching planet B206.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Yes, I've got it.
Who are you? Where do you come from? What is the meaning of life?
I gotta run, don't need no one. I think it's worth it as long as I find the meaning of life.
Thank you so much for selecting my film, Meow or Never, to be a part of your amazing festival. My name is Neeraja Raj, and I'm the director of Meow or Never. Meow or Never is a story about a catstronaut, a cat that's an astronaut, if you will, that's looking for the meaning of life in space. And as she travels across the galaxy, she discovers a planet with a puppy on it, and things don't go as she planned. It's a kooky amalgamation of my happy-go-lucky spirit with my existential angst, stitched together with my love of musicals and stop-motion animation. It is also a love letter to my dearest friends. I believe that all sorts of love should be highlighted in the media more. Familial love, self-love, and platonic love. The love and bond between two friends which can withstand any force in the world. How many of us talk about our friendships in the same generous way that we discuss their romantic counterparts? Meow or Never is a story about friendship and connection, and that the meaning of life is whatever you value most in the world. I want Meow or Never to remind audiences that ultimately life can be sad, silly, fun, weird, and absolutely bonkers. But at the end of it all, what helps us navigate through it are the connections that you make with others. I hope that Meow or Never is a film that people can enjoy and hum along to long after it's finished. I made my film at the National Film and Television School in the UK as part of my second year in my 2-year master's degree program of directing animation. How it works at the school is that you, as a director, have to pitch ideas to the different disciplines of filmmaking, which is editing, sound design, composing, screenwriting, and etc. I think I really enjoyed this process of working with others because filmmaking, unlike novel writing, is not an art that is done in isolation. And the film really grew from the ground up because of the efforts of my team. Meow or Never couldn't have come together so cohesively without each different department working collectively and coherently to figure out the specific vision of the film. And as a director, I got to unify them on that path, which was amazing. Down from the retro pixel graphics of Poocha, the catstronaut spaceship, to the plinky plonky sound effects of the alien birds, Each and every little intricacy of the film was looked at with a lot of precision, and that helped to make sure that the film would flow smoothly. Another thing that I worked really hard on with my co-writer and my composer was to ensure that the story and the script were working very well with the music. What matters most in a film ultimately is the core, the narrative. And even if the VFX is spectacular, the colors are amazing, the designs are stunning, ultimately what the audience carries with them is how they feel about the film. And that's why I spent 6 months trying to figure out pre-production to ensure that the storyline made sense. Because ultimately, it was a hard sell at the beginning, trying to pitch a story idea across about a cat that's looking for the meaning of life. Two very different things. One in a philosophical sense and another a cute animal. That I like the dichotomy of that, and it's what I hope to do more in my future films. I like blending cute aesthetics, adorable vibes with adult humor, dark humor, and you can see that in the marshmallow sequences and the cannabis joke. The cat-nibis joke. The marshmallow sequence, for one, is something that I really enjoyed working on because ultimately there's something very ludicrous about a bunch of marshmallows thinking that the fire god is their meaning of life and that they would receive like self-actualization and enlightenment if they jump into the fire. And it's such a weird concept to pitch, but it proved itself in the final chapter when the film was completed. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to me talk about Meow or Never and the process behind the making of the film. I hope this talk enlightened you as much as the fire god has enlightened the marshmallows. Thank you again, and bye guys. Bye everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neeraja, for sharing your incredible film and for taking us through the process of its creation. It's now time to introduce the animations that made it to our official selection. With a team of judges from 8 different countries, the selection process was extremely difficult. However, it was an honor to go through all of your work. The judges and I were blown away by the sheer amount of talent in all of the submissions, and we wish we could show all of them today. Now, without further ado, I present to you the official selection. The official selection for the 2021 University of East London Animation Awards are A Delivery for Fig by Talia Gavin, A Melodious Murder by Elenia Maita, A Mind of Its Own by Talia Gavin, A Roadside Story by Natapal Komalarjun, Absent by Arlo Bebbington Wood, Bayaku by Louisa Ishikawa, Beach Buddy by Joy Zhu, Behind the Shower Curtain by Aidan Ross, Brave New World by Wayne Su, Candle's Train Ride by L. MacDonald, Ghost Juice by Callie Coombs, Kumpunophobia by Cass Loftus, Lignum Love by Gabby Bania, Lips by Arlo Bevington Wood, Look to the Sky by Adam Pandey, Much Too Much by Diana L. Morales, Pool by Emmy Galustian, Revenant Legends by Juhun Lee, Something Smells Fishy by Rihanna Senge Balsax Balog, The Allen by Arlo Bevington Wood, The Beauty of Life by Lisa Salova, The Demon is Tired by Josh Baran, Josie Lindsay Smith, Kiara Carmichael, and James Viella Slater. The Odd One Out by Anas Fagsi, Louise Cade, Phoebe Coggins, and Daisy Dean. The World of 2020 by Andrew Wang, Who is an Alien by Nahida Najumuddin. And now it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Hind Ismat and Lamia Diab, who will announce the winners.
Hello! On behalf of the selection panel, we're delighted to announce the winners for the 2021 University of East London Animation Awards. We saw some wonderful and exciting work. Making a decision has been extremely difficult for the selection panel, but after a lot of deliberation, we are pleased to be able to announce the winners.
We felt that the quality of movement and timing in this film is very impressive for a young animator. The Best Animation Award goes to Beachbody by Joy Zhou.
The use of color, form, texture, and sound in this alluring short work inspired the selection panel. The Best Visual Style Award goes to Pool by Emmy Galustian.
Not only was the visual style beautifully detailed, but story in this film was short, sweet, and very expressive. The Best Story Award goes to Much Too Much by Diana L. Morales.
Mixing documentary and narrative formats, the selection panel were pleased to discover the surprisingly mature film made by a young filmmaker. The Most Innovative Film Award goes to The Allen by Arlo Bebington Wood.
Addictions, a curse upon the human mind, cracks society and spreads the thoughts of communism. So it must be contained, it must be stopped. The brain is a vessel for your sins, and your brain is in need of change, like dominoes. It spreads to the nerves and corrupts the heart and soul, so you can no longer be trusted. But don't fret, we are here for you.
Please, could you come with us? Just down here. Why have you come seeking help?
I feel my drinking, I've shamed my mother and have caused a rift in our relationship.
Could you elaborate on this?
Sometimes it feels like I'm dead to her.
So what do you hold against your mother?
Given up on me, so I need to do something about it.
Good, as we are here to help you to get to the root of your issues. Now you've said your mother is dead to you. Room 5, depatterning. Again. Again. Room 16, psychic gliding. Morning, Jack. Please take your medication.
What? I don't want it.
But you don't know what it is.
My mother is dead to me. I need to do something about it. Is dead to me. I need to do something about it.
I can't believe this. Why don't you get help?
I help myself. Mother is dead. I did something about it. Mother is dead. I did something about it.
I can't believe this. You need help.
I help myself. You did it, Jack. You did it, Jack. You.
I can't believe this. You need help.
I help myself. Here, kid, you did well. Have a drink. Oh no. So I'm out of here. Oh no, my dear boy. I'm pleased, but you're only almost there. As you can see, my little experimentations are very useful. I think you need my work. So how much money am I getting?
And finally, the Best Film Award with a hugely entertaining story, excellently timed animation, and a suitably humorous visual style. The Best Film Award goes to A Roadside Story by Kamo Natapol.
Ultimala.
Ayo Pak, Polip, Talamalam Lip, Pip.
Honey, mana mak manyo mak.
Alami sahapa.
Ut mi ut, Ippi.
Asamahu?
Mm-mm.
Hula hasa. Kusi kampa.
Hipuli Hasomali.
Malako haso.
Hipuli Mala Hipuli.
Yayato o ipa.
ไว้เสียบยิบโตยิบกาลาปายิบโตปีบฮิฮิฮิ
Well done to all of the contestants. We hope you all had fun and enjoyed watching the award-winning pieces as much as we did. All of us at the University of East London Animation Awards are so excited to see so many young, talented animators, and we can't wait to see what you come up with in the future. I'd like to thank everyone for helping to bring the awards together this year. Thank you first of all to all of the participants. Thank you again to the selection panel. Thank you Dr. Renata Brandau for help with planning the awards, Rosie Robson for event and admin support, and student animators Ramon Caesar and Alfonso Romero for their editing and animation support. So until we meet again, from all of us, thank you and happy animating.